I can say confidently, even though we have not yet weighed our animals, that we are missing our growth targets for 5th of December. You know, our piglets were born, the piglets that were born on the 5th of August and 7th of August. Yeah, I just came to the farm after a long period of, I have mentioned in some of my videos that I've been away for 2 weeks and all that, and it's really added up. I've gotten a boss, and so it's been very difficult to come to the farm and then on the spot to check what is going on. I just came back this afternoon to see what's really happened, and this is also another 3-week stretch, and what I'm seeing is not very exciting at all. You can see that some of the animals are not, their pens are not properly kept, their water is very dirty, the water has not been changed, and the animals themselves have, it's an eyesore, But it leads me to discuss what I started discussing the last time I came back, about the farm hand you have on your farm. Now, a good farm hand is not just one who comes and then does chores, They are actually the eye of your operation. And if you're going to be a part-time pig farmer or somebody who is doing a pig farm on the side, then your greatest win will be to identify, or will be to take on or employ a very good farm hand for your farm. If you get this, you are halfway there. But if you don't, unfortunately, you'll be how do you call it? You'll be running your own business aground, or they will be running your business aground, because you sink a lot of money into your business, and at the end of the day, you don't get to get good results for all the money you are pumping into it. Now, so I have mixed feeds, or shown my attendant how to mix feeds and all that. But like in the previous video, I told you I was called that feed that was mixed for 2 weeks had finished, and now I just came to the farm and I have realized that there's no feed in the feeding trough of the animals. They haven't eaten. And when you see animals and then they start coming to you and start squeaking and making noise, you know that these animals have not eaten for a long time. And already you can see from the videos that those particular set of animals have not grown at all. From the last time I shared their video when they were 8 weeks and we weighed them till now, if you looked at it, you can see that. I think I'll put a comparative video so that you look at it. They haven't really grown in size, and so it tells you, visibly grown in size. So it tells you that without even having to weigh them, I can tell that we have missed our growth targets, and this is not any news that any farmer would want to hear at all. So my biggest issue, and that's what I'm still trying to think about, is how to resolve this farmhand conundrum. You see, because in the interim, I haven't gotten my place to move yet. It's almost becoming a legal case, and so I just don't know what to do about it. And in the last video, some of you suggested that I get what's the name, cameras, CCTV cameras. I'll be looking to put those on the farm, especially to ensure that the feed I am giving for my animals the feed I'm buying for my animals are actually being fed to the animals, because I realized that my neighbor has also started a farm. They bought the pigs from my farm, and almost looks like my attendant is the same person taking care of those animals as well. So and he's linked with it. He calls it their cooperative. So it's become a little bit complicated on my side. and so that's a good move. I'm considering it. Maybe the next major purchases I would make for the farm, I would do that. But I just felt that I should give you a heads up on what's happening on the farm, so that you are part of the journey as I'm going with it. So yeah, thank you very much. This is just to tell you that pig farming in Nigeria, especially as a part-time on a part-time basis, is not very easy, especially if it's a small farm. If you have a bigger farm with a lot of employees, then some of the different employees can serve as checks on each other, but that's not the situation in this case. This is still a very small farm, and my 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 difficulty is that we can't even expand because we don't have space for our animals. We don't have space for our animals. I'm trying to do rotational farrowing and all that, and we still don't have enough space. Presently, I have about 4 pregnant females, and I still have 4 other animals that we are crossing this month, and so I just hope that all goes well by the grace of God. So that's about it. Just to let you know what's happening on the farm and the toll it's taking. How it's not easy to be not an absentee farmer, but to be a part-time farmer. So yes, all the best. You have a lovely day.